Hello and welcome to Roadmap 2015. I'm Benga Ashiru. We begin today by turning our focus on the 2015 governorship race. We will be setting our plot on the Ogun State, southwestern Nigeria. The build-up to the 2015 governorship race in Ogun State has been threatened by semen implosion at the party front in both the APC and the PDP. It will be recalled that the Ogun State PDP was faced with similar crisis in 2011 elections. These, many believed, ended the 8-year dominance of the PDP in Ogun State. Now, as the 2015 election heats up, the two main rival parties are back in the fray to seek the election mandates of the people of Ogun State. For the common man, the issues are clear. They are demanding for an improvement in the quality of life. Take a listen to a few indigenous of Ogun State.
Government that will consider the people first, that will bring good governance to the people and make the government participatory in terms of providing the basic amenities for the populace, and particularly considering the yearnings of the people as a priority in the process, in the policy making process. More so, we would expect a government that will have much regard for human rights, that we avail human rights implementation policies and encourage accountability, transparency, and tranquility. That is what we are demanding for and we hope for as we approach the 2015 general election.
It's only reasonable not to give a long shopping list. If you can fix one or two, invariably you fix all. For instance, if you fix electricity, every other thing may begin to fall in place. And if there is security, you see most of the issues that are being generated around insecurity emanates as a lack of, because people don't have things to do, majorly. But you begin to give interpretation of some being political and otherwise, but basically, people should be engaged. If you fix lights,
they should reduce the price of the fuel because the price has been falling in the international market. Why they didn't reduce our own in local market?
It's agriculture so that there be food.
What do you think about the Ogun State governorship election? What areas should the eventual winner give priority to? You may send your comments on our different social media platforms on your screen. We will take a break now, and when we return, we will be bringing you the Ogun PDP candidates for the 2015 elections on the hot seat. Join us again. Light has been on the governorship race in the forthcoming 2015 elections in Ogun State. What are the party manifestos for the governorship candidates? We had a chat with the executive governor of Ogun State, who is also the APC candidate in Ogun State, Senator Amosun. Senator Amosun is running for the second term as governor of Ogun State. Perhaps it's also time to take account of stewardship of his first 4 years in office. The Ogun APC has flagged off its agenda, which includes education, rural and urban development, quality health care delivery, and agriculture that leads to industrialization. Senator Amosun also comments on the crisis rocking the APC. Take a listen.
Yes, I agree that there are some, what we call intra-party wranglings, which is normal in any political setting. What will probably make it abnormal is when such things become irreconcilable. And yes, I can tell you, not minding probably what we read in the media, and I'm sure you are one of those, what people send out to the public.
Yeah, but now we're getting the record straight now, hearing from you.
That's what I'm saying, that it is not as bad as been made to believe. Yes, there are internal wranglings, yes, there are disagreements, but it is a thing that is we are resolving. You know, when you want to, politics is about interest, really. Aside from, yes, we all agree that we want to serve the people, but who are those that will serve the people? So within parties, you will see people trying to, I don't want to use the word maybe undo ourselves or trying to, everybody will try to wrestle, oh, I want to run for this office, I want to run for that office. I think that's is where the issue is, and I'm sure it will be resolved.
And the controversy about in the party that is causing the internal wranglings is about who gets the seats come 2015. Are you saying some party members don't have confidence in your ability to steer the ship of the state?
No, I'm even taking it beyond me, really. And in fairness to all of those people that if you say, oh, we are having disagreement, they probably readily will tell you that, oh, they are not in contention for my office. But for me, as a politician and somebody that wants to be democratic, I tell them that, oh, it's all well and good. Even if 20 people want to aspire to the same office with me. Yes, we must probably go for primaries, but they tell me, and I feel humble and grateful for this. They tell me that, no, they are not even contesting my office. And I say, okay, thank you, but why not? You can't contest. But I think, quote and unquote, other offices. And people believe that whoever, probably they use the word controls, of course, the structure of the party that will now determine who gets what. And for me, yes, in a way, it may be like that, but in Ogun State, I think we are one and the same. Because people who say, oh, it is the people that came with me, and that they call them SI, or some will say MPP, that those are the people that are there. But true, that is not correct. Because it were to be so. When I came in, we have about 52 of the old, then ACN executive that was running the show in Ogun State. Today, about 47 of them are still very much around. They are with what we are doing now in APC.
The way the internal structure of the party in Ogun State is being structured, that it's been structured in a way that SIA, talking about you, gets the return ticket unopposed.
They all agree on my candidacy. They tell me that. Because what I tell them is when we sit down and say, look, even me, I'm ready to submit and subject myself to primaries. And they tell me no, that they are not contesting with me, and as such, every other person should be returned unopposed. All. That's probably where we have this disagreement.
Are you bothered that with the present state of things in the party, that you might not be having the backing or a grassroots presence to do the groundwork for you when the race towards 2015 comes?
Well, without sounding immodest, and they know, I don't know who is more of a grassroots politician, quote and unquote, than me. Because, I mean, this is my turf. And I tell them, sometimes it's now, it's good. It's like when you look at those, the past, and you think that, oh, okay, this is my cross, this is where I am, I can't shy away from it. But it's helpful now. And I tell myself that people knows me. I am local, really, truly, truly. I have my primary school here, my secondary school here, even my tertiary institution was here before I went for my master's in England. So it is, I know my people. And for me, it is not because of politics. This is something that I've been doing since 1989. 1989, I never imagined that I would be in politics. I joined politics in 2001. Look at 1989 to 2001. So for me, I am part of them, they are part of me. And even everybody that comes here, even foreign dignitaries, all ambassadors, this, that, when they come, they are afraid. I've seen a fellow governor asking me that I have never seen him in my life. Oh, why are you like this? You are not afraid. And I tell you that, no, I don't even probably need security to move around.
Let's look at the name Segun Oshoba in APC politics in Ogun State. I'm sure that does ring a bell. Oh, yes. Now, bookmakers are saying this is a man that has the eyes and ear of party members, and from the reports we are having from the grapevine that things are no longer at ease between the executive governor of Ogun State, which you are, and former governor Segun Oshoba. So how would you react to this?
I'm not in competition with him. Even if you are not to be in the same party, he's my leader. And I tell people that is a covenant with my God. There are some people. Look at Baba Obasanjo. I told them that I would never, it will never happen for me to say they get me somewhere I'm abusing him. It's not possible. Even when they do, when he's not there, I defend fully. So for Chief Oshoba, I do the same thing.
bookmakers have said consistently, and I'm sure that you might not be unaware of the fact that some people believe some big wigs in APC, like Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu, might have a towering influence in the way things play out in the party in Ogun State.
Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu has never I'm repeating it. He doesn't have anybody. I don't know of other states. So in Ogun State, we considered our cabinet. He did not send any name to me to say this is for commissioner. He did not send anybody to me to say this is this. Even as we speak, up since we're in the 4th year. So it would be unfair for anybody to say, oh, this is the man that dictates this. No. In the context of the party in Abuja, of course, as a leader, as one of our leaders, of course, he will have roles to play.
It's important we take a look at some of your campaign manifestos before your assumption of office as the executive governor of Ogun State. Now, some of the aspects that your critics have taken you up on is the issue of the primary health care and also the payment of tuition fee. Some believe you've not really been consistent in terms of the deliverables to the public. Now, the primary health care, some people have been reported to still pay statutory payments in terms of health care. That's talking about the range you promised to give free health care facilities and also the increment in tuition fee. So could you clear the air on this?
We have 5 cardinal programs, starting with education, health, agriculture that will lead us to industrialization, housing and urban renewal, and the last one is infrastructural development that will lead us to massive employment generation. We have spent about 170 billion on education. If I'm able to have half of that and pump into even the infrastructure that they are seeing, we will be more than where we are. Probably even our light rail will have begun by now. But the problem is this. All this money that we are pumping on education, for every maybe 1 billion, about maybe 900 or even a little over, will be on recurrent, on paying salaries, on doing this and that. But that does not mean that we are not changing the entire landscape of education positively. Education, you can't go and start from higher institution, no. If you look at it, when I came, they told me that the last time book was given was 30 years ago during Baba Onabanjo. So what they do in classes, they have one textbook, photocopy. Teacher have it, they will now be, so wow, what kind of education are we given? So because of that, we said, no, we must buy book. So we did that. And now our opponent are saying, just did book 1 year, is not doing. I said, where are they from? Even the coronas of this world, the Avicenna of this world, the Grange of this world, the Saint Xavier of this world, they buy book every 4 years. If you leave this class, you move, the next person will use it. The only thing that you should be doing repeatedly is writing material, exercise book, that one will be yearly. We came in, and look at it, you see about over 600 now, classrooms that were built. But when you look at it, you will see 208, 209. That is what Subeb said we should be, even all this MDG. You will see 208, 2008, 2009 session, 2010, 2011 session, 2012, 2013 session is the one we are doing now. So they are suspecting. They will see 2008 and 9. They will ascribe it to the previous government. You know, when we came, Ogun State has been blacklisted. And we went there, they said, no, we should start from our own. I said, no, I don't want posterity to record us that in Ogun State, there was some point in time where we were blacklisted. So we revived it. We paid what we should pay. So we did it. But people passing now, they will see 2008, they will see, how beautiful. Oh, what is Amosun doing? Because we are just even doing our own now. Just like the CFO that I'm signing. I have backlog of about 17,000. People say they are not doing anything. I have to clear that first before my own. So on our education, look at what we are doing. Teachers' salaries are being paid as and when due. We have issues with their deduction just this year because of what is coming from Abuja. And I've said, okay, no problems. We must resolve it. Even if we need to borrow to pay them, we have to. But thank God, we have pushed our AGR up and we are now balancing the act now. We never owed anybody. Why did they not complain throughout 2011, throughout 2012, throughout 2013? federal government started reducing what we were expecting. When we were doing the budget, we never knew it would happen. We were #1 in child mortality rate. We were first in Nigeria.
In reduction, you mean?
Yes, we were first. I was shocked. We went to Rivers, Nigerian Governors Forums, interface with World Health Organization, DFID, United States, whatever. They did the analysis. We did not know that they carried that research out. I was shocked. In fact, they distributed it. In fact, I will show that so that people can see. Now, as we speak, they even showed the number of primary health centers that is functional in that. And I was shocked. Ogun State, third in the entire nation, and people are complaining.
Looking at the race towards presidency 2015, yes. What the ruling party are saying is that the APC is just coming up with a national structure just a few months to the election, and they are saying it is never done that such a party wins an election in a country like Nigeria.
Let me tell you, if we get our acts together, if everybody is ready to forgo their personal ambition for the collective interest of the party, or of Nigeria, don't let me even say party, of course APC will win. Politics is a game of number. Oh yes. APC controls Lagos, we are in Rivers, we are in Kano, of course, why not?